I think we're live, right? Yeah, we're live. Very, very late, but at least we're here. So sorry about it, the timing. Hey, everybody. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing fine. I'm just double checking and let me know if sound is okay. What's up, Thor? Everybody? Dude, let me. I got the timing messed up because they changed the. They asked me if I can change the time, and I got confused about the timing, and I thought it was going tomorrow at my 1 a.m. and it was today at my 1 a.m. So I'm really late here. But we're here. It is what it is. We do what we do what we can, right? Oh my god. Yeah, sounds okay. Nice. Thanks, buddy. I'm just checking if we can see the chat. We're going probably to do a little bust of Batman today. Since I'm going to load the other ones so we can use them as reference from size and stuff like that. Just checking. Sorry, I'm kind of sleepy. I was going to bed when suddenly my Google Calendar showed up. Well, actually, yeah, it showed up quite before, but I saw it really late. So, well, let's check. Let's see. This is the other woman. I want to show you guys what I did. Hello, her. This is the Catwoman. Let's check the other ones. Which was Green Goblin. Yeah. So yeah, because the Joker is here as well. Oh, so we got, dude. Sorry, Nathan. So remember, guys, if you want to check, you can go and check the virtual con page. Today we have the logo here. I'm going to make it, oops, to make it a little bit smaller because you can see it. You can see the chat. And here we are. This is the Catwoman that we were doing last stream. I kind of worked it a little bit more. Just did some poly painting, just a few things. So I wanted to show it to you guys and girls. And today, well, since we did at least, well, one of them, Joker, I didn't do it live, but I did it regardless. So I was thinking what we can do, we can go and do Batman today. So we got him there. Let's use some perspective. Let's make it less perspective. We have him, and we have her. So we're missing the bat, right? Ah, thanks, Diego. Oh man, the time zones really play a trick on me today. I hope I'm not talking too loud because, you know, it's over almost 2 a.m. here. So we're going to go the bath, and as usual, we're going to keep using Ben Oliver's reference, at least for this last one. Then we might change the artist. We'll see. We might go just in positions here. Yeah, I think the over there is okay. What's up, team? Dude, I miss you all, guys. I have to check the chat and everything and talk to you, but Well, this is my life lately. Says over busy. Let's see, everything is correct. Yeah, I'm good. I'm going to add a little bit of music, right? Because it's just too quiet for me right now. Just a little bit. Hmm. It's just a second here, guys. That's better for me. Yeah. This is going to keep me up. I think it's too loud. Let me know if it's too loud. Because no, let's do it. There we go. Is that okay? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Whew. So let's start doing this. We're going to use what we've been using, the regular heads, but let's do one thing. I'm going to bring, not her, I'm going to bring him at least here to get the same proportions for the bust. At least to get that part same. More or less. A little bit loud to me. Yeah, but I need. That's better for me. Hope sounds okay for you guys. Guys and girls, sorry I keep saying guys, but you know English is not my first language, so it's like kind of like something that gets stuck in your mind. What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm going to try to have this over here. And let's go. My now the stress levels are coming down, but oh man, suddenly it was like crazy. I was in my just in bed, ready to go to sleep. Oh man, but you know how it is. The show must go on, right? I'm going to try to not speak as loud as I usually do, just because my wife and my daughter are in bed now. I don't want to wake them up. I'm going to polish in this guy a little bit. Whoops. Well, what's going on? Oh, so sorry. I suddenly changed the smooth. Let's go for a better, smooth, stronger brush. So, there we go. Yeah, no, I don't really need him right now, at least. But I think we're going to go for kind of like this one. You can see it better. I kind of like that expression on his face. Exactly, Edwin. Another day, another dollar, man. But no, this is not paid, actually. Well, I don't know if I ever told you that, but this is not. This is like trying to promote the guys. They're doing the con. I'm not getting paid for all this. Disclaimer. This is not a pay gig. Just doing it for the love of art. Now, and because I figured it was a good way to practice and speaking English and doing this modeling at the same time. But I'm not good with seems that I'm not good with keeping like schedules, right? Oh man, I'm so embarrassed about that. I don't really like being late at all. The thing is that since I was confused, I didn't sleep much today. So let's see how good am I with like 4.5 hours of sleep. But I'm going to be relaxed. I'm going to do it relax. We're going to get a nice cool Superman going on here. Oh, dude, see what I'm talking about? We're doing Batman, Franco. Batman, dude. You're going to get a lot of people pissed. Let's get those ears. Always like Batman. Since what I get, the first comic I read from Batman, it was like actually, what's the name? Is the one that get the guy is not actually Bruce Wayne. Is this guy that is Azazel, right? Something like that. Azazel, Azrael, something like that. Yeah, man. I got my wife got me a iced coffee. She's the best. I think it's. Come on. Somebody on the chat, let me know. Is Azazel? Azrael? I don't know that part. That's what's driving me a little bit crazy. Yeah, Azrael. There we go. That was the first Batman comic I read that I can recall. You know, I'm talking about like, I don't know, 7, 8 years old. But obviously the movies blew me away, man. I was born in '84. And so yeah, my Batman is like, I saw the Batman 66, you know, in the TV. But you know, that was my jam. Obviously I kind of like I'm drawn into the dark, and when I saw that Batman, oh, I even loved the second one, this Batman with the Penguin. Oh, I was thinking about doing a Penguin today, and Batman with the Penguin was so cool to me, so dark and gritty. I don't know why I'm drawn to those kind of stuff, but I always like the look. He's a super cool looking guy. Although I don't agree with the fact that anybody can be Batman. Because dude, even if I had all those millions, I wouldn't be able to be Batman. I mean, he is like the smartest guy alive, right? I mean, he outsmarts the Justice League. We're talking about aliens, Amazonians, wherever. I mean, he's the smartest guy alive, so there's no way I could, even with all that money, I could be Batman. Man, what are you doing? What are you? Hey mate, what are you doing so late, dude? This is what I'm doing. I know. Well, the guys at the con asked me if I could move the time zone, the time frame, you know, into a different time zone. I agree, but I messed up the hours. I agree, at least for today. And well, go back and watch it. I already told why. Don't worry. Just I'm going in circles here. So what else? Well, there was a super cool comic. This is not the best music, guys. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place today, and I will be all over the place. I think I'm going back to my old playlist. The other one. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, kind of like that one better. Let me check. Let me check the question. Sorry. Very cool, Franco. How long will you have to work at it until you're happy? Will be. What would you? Oh man, until I'm happy? No, I'm never happy. That's the thing. These things, I'm never happy with what I do. Actually, honestly, it's a problem. I know, it's a problem that I have, and I've been talking to a few friends about it. But they are artists as well, so usually we all feel the same. But some, projects have to be done. You have to finish them. So that is when it's done. I mean, this one will be done probably when the broadcast is over. I will surely like work on it a little bit more. But these days, I will something that I do is like I kind of like call it done when I post it. I don't usually post whips. So I use like posting something to like a way of to finish it. I'm talking to the chat. It's crazy. The camera is over there. So that's what I do. I usually do that. I use the postings for like doing the call it done. That's the way you say it. And okay, what printer do I use? I'm using the Form 3. Actually, it's something. It's almost done. I've been printing the little samurai girl that I will eventually show here on my channel, but it's not done yet. So I'm going to show it when it's done. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the mouth like that. Sorry, I wasn't speaking. Oh, you meant for the portrait? Well, it's meant for this portrait. Well, I'm to tell you. I mean, when I need to finish it. During the stream, so it will be done during the stream, let's say an hour, something like that, and then I might work on it a little bit more. So I keep looking at the chat. I might work on it a little bit more, so we'll do the renders and post it and show you guys how it end up looking. But the thing is that maybe next time I'm going to try to show you guys what I've been doing with the final renders. How do I compose them? Man, this reminds me of like the Batman from Raw Chicken. Oh, dude, today is going to be a rough one, guys. Holy shit. Ah, thanks, Gavino. I'm glad you like the samurai girl that I'm printing. I'm trying to. Oh, I will. I'm not trying. I will get that produced. It's a personal work that actually it's something I'm going to be talking about in a Zbrush Zbrush Master. I need to give a lecture for Zbrush on the 14th. I don't remember the time right now, but I'm going to be talking about personal work and stuff like that, and some tips and tricks, but how personal work has like really drive my career, you can say. I mean, if you can call it a career. But the fact that every time I level up, you can say, it was because of of a personal work that I did. Like that is what caught people attention, and that's how I got different jobs, offers, or whatever. Whoa, this is creepy. Okay, this is because I have on the transform. See here, let me show you one thing. You have here to transform. If I have the two eyes, right? If I rotate it, like this is not usually. This is, see, this is kind of cool because when you're setting somebody looking to a side, it's super easy to do. But this is happening because I unclick the mirror button, the mirror symmetry. So you gotta go click the mirror symmetry, and now you can do this. So now if I go like that, it's different. That if I go like that, they're going to move to the same size, same direction. Fill up. So there we go. Oh, sorry guys. I'm still like kind of drippy. See what I mean about the mouth? I mean, have you ever seen Robot Chicken? Paulo, my friend, yes, I'm alive because I need to be alive, because I was supposed to be doing this and I messed up the days. Oh, this is the worst. But see, most of what I do starts as the worst. It's learning the worst. Good thing I didn't went out for a beer, man. And then it slowly starts to make sense, you know, and starts taking shapes. Like the shapes start to make sense. See over here, but what am I doing? Let me check. Oh, this is one thing that. Okay, yeah, that's true. And yeah, I'm going to be seeing it and talking like nonsense because I need to keep me awake. Unless you guys move the chat. Come on, like talk to each other. I want to see some interaction. Sorry, I need to get it a little bit less because I'm going to start speaking louder. Like that. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with the green. No, I think this one here is better. I think I'm going to go with that one. This is like the if you guys don't know what it is, this is the local symmetry. If I don't press it, see, it's going to take the words at the center point. If I press it, it's going to take the pivot at the center point. Mirror. I look there because I have two monitors. I am working with the Cintiq on here. And I got a different monitor there that where I can see what's going on with the live. Yeah, that's why I downloaded the chat and I got it down here so I can see you guys without having to look up. But it's complicated, you know. You don't really get used to it that easy. This is like taking the weirdest approach I ever took to start doing sculpt. I don't know why. Let's do something that is going to help because I already loaded at least some teeth to help me with this, you know. Let's go. Something like that. I got these that I have. That I need to do new ones because I'm using the same ones. I mean, I change them all the time, but regardless, it would be nice to do a new set. And he's like having like another bite a little bit, right? Let's take it back a little bit. Just keep working with symmetry. focus on this for now. I'm just trying to hit like the main landmarks of the drawing. My friend is saying that, yeah, Batman has the same look as I have, like tired eyes. Yeah, I know, man. I have like big bags right now under my eyes. Crazy tired today. I think even my voice is gone. I don't recommend it. I mean, it was just my honest mistake. Okay. It was my fault. It just like time and wrong the days, and it was an honest mistake. It's bad. I didn't want to let the guys hanging, like, because it was completely my fault. Let me check. I mean, I sent him the link. I hope I'm doing the right thing right now. I'm even worried about that at this moment. Well, let's hope I am right. But because I'm not going to do it again tomorrow. And if this is not the way I should be doing it, then it's just like we can just send them this and we can restream it. Save. Yeah, very angry Batman. Dude, I'm excited for the new one. I mean, I know it's going to be something different. You believe in me, Gaveno? Thank you. At least someone does. It is taking some form of shape, but it's not my Batman. Let's do what I know. Let's go for what I know. Like, we have the cheekbone. We have this one here that I never remember what it's called. Zygomatic? No. Might be. I don't know. Let me step back, read what I comment. What are you listening to, Franco? It sounds like the music musician you are a magician. I mean, sorry, my English. Magician, I don't know how to pronounce magician. I don't know, it says like, it's called Oblivion. Cyberpunk Dark Synth Wave Mix. And it's, obviously royalty free, no copyright, so I can use it here. And so it's that. I can share the link if you want. But I think if you look for Oblivion Cyberpunk, you're going to get it easily. Kind of sounds cool. Well, Gaveno has a problem because I'm not going to get into politics, man. I'm not even in Argentina anymore, so that's your problem, not mine. Oh. Let's get it there. We're kind of getting something here. Kind of feeling it. Let's see. What I can do is let's adjust this teeth a little bit because it's kind of a different jawline. I'm not going to keep at those comments, man. I just wanted something different. Gavena is because I'm living in Spain now. I moved away from Argentina, but just because I wanted something different. You know, I think it's cool to school. I don't know if it's cool, but it's good to live in different places, try different stuff. You get to meet different people, different cultures. I'm like going over the same stuff. Come on, Franco, come on. Wake up, wake up. Music kind of helps. Would be too quiet here if not. Let's go on. Well, let's do a quick save because I haven't saved anything, I think, since it started. I need to read the comments first because before I read them out loud, because sometimes they are not appropriate for the streaming. Ah, there was one guy. Yeah, I replied. Pablo, thanks. There was one guy asking about the monitor setup, and yeah, I looked up like that. I did. Quick pan, super quick pan. See, I have the one, and there is another monitor. So I just look up because I have the monitor there, and it can help me because I'm like seeing the image, and it's kind of far away. So I look at here, and if I look there, you can see different stuff because I'm over there is farther away. So just like double checking it. See, this is, I think it has to be a little bit there. And let's work on the nose here. There's no nose now. Wait, let's add a little bit more resolution. And let's work on the nose holes. Nose holes. And to make this puffer, a little bit more puffer, like the skin is stretching, and this is here. We have some fat all around here, and this is what gets puffier. And then let's do. We have the jawbone here. I'm going to turn the AC off for some time because the jaw, and the jaw actually goes like, it doesn't go like that. It goes here in a little bit. See, something like that. Well, obviously this, right? It goes something like that. What I remember. Oh man. Oh, the dwarf. I need to finish the dwarf, my friend. But if you're asking about the other one is doing fine. Don't worry about that one. He's still in the cage. Let's see. So what we have here, just trying to follow this part over here, right? So to understand what's going on in the drawing, it's like Navid. Let me give me a second. I'm going to read your comment. You got here. This goes up and this goes down, right under. Hi Franco, would you please recommend some anatomy books? And it is better to buy anatomy status rather than anatomy books. Okay. Anatomy books. For anatomy books, I recommend like anatomy. I think it's anatomy for artists, right? Let me just double check that. Yeah, I think it's that one. Sorry, it's for sculptors. See, that's why I wasn't sure. It's called Anatomy for Sculptors, but with the 4 with the number. I think that one is really good. If you're going to do sculpting, like for anatomy, for modeling and sculpting, I think that one is really good. It has a really interesting way of showing shapes and forms and like deconstruct the anatomy and showing it in simple forms, simple shapes. And about buying like anatomy status, that's cool too. I mean, I have one here and I use it quite a lot. Like when I have doubts, maybe I just like take it up, you know, pick it up. And the cool thing about having a 3D physical object is that you can turn it around, you know, and see where the connections, how the muscles go from point A to point B, and it helps you understand a lot of stuff. And you can, you know, like cross compare it with the books. Use that as a guideline. I think it would be, if you are going for anatomy study, I think it will help for sure having a physical object. There's a ton of anatomy stuff out there, but that one, anatomy for sculptors, I think is really good for sculptors. You have a YouTube channel that is called Franco. It's mostly for drawing, actually, but it has a lot of really cool information. So I also recommend that one if you are starting and you want to check some free stuff. You can go there and you're going to get some really valuable information there, for sure. Okay. Sorry guys, at this time of day it's hard not to use this freaking stuff. I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not liking it at all. Let's take this. Tum, tum, tum. I want him to feel thicker. Let's work on the neck because this is like bothering me. See, I already know the words of the song. Navi, sure, man. My pleasure. That is, I mean, you should check it out. Check them out, and again, there's a ton of information free online that you can use. But just make sure not to cross-reference, you know, stuff, and be sure that you are following the right information, you can say. Let's see if I do this again. It's going to help me up a little bit. Maybe if I could. Let's see. I don't know if you can hear the printer. It's going on right now. Yeah. Music sounds good, and ideas for a neon girl sculpting, yeah, for sure, man. But I need to get a little bit more time to do some new neon girls. Actually, I want to finish the ones I already did and then send them to production, but I'm doing the cuts and stuff like that, and those takes time because I'm doing a lot of testing with the printer and checking out different techniques and stuff to see what's the best way, because when you print something, a lot of people think that it's just like you print it and it's done, and there's a lot of post-processing that you have to do, and sometimes it's a lot more pre-processing that you have to do to send it to the printer. It's not like you get a file and you press print and it's done. You gotta clean it and prepare it for the printing, and then after you print it, you have to sand them, the supports. You have to check if all the keys are like correct. You know, they are, if the parts are like strong enough, like thick enough, and they are strong enough. Sometimes I print something that I see it here and it looks okay, but then I send it to a print, and it's losing all the details because it's printing, I don't know, 1/6, 1/5 scale, maybe even 1/4. Sometimes you have to go back and redo some of the details and bump them up a little bit so they get on the print. I mean, you can see them when you have a physical copy. Oh man, let's see. I'm not feeling this. I don't know how much time we have. Well, at least I think we're around half an hour, right? Like something is like kind of missing. Like I feel like this is like more, it's more powerful, you know. Even the look, let's take this one because maybe it's looking at this one all the time is distracting me. It's well, that's obviously, you know, the effect of the eye. The eye is like really straight. But here, when you do it, you go on front, it doesn't help that much. Have that one there. It's kind of like all the wrinkles he did over there. Yeah, now I'm working on symmetry, but I'm going to break it that soon. Just need to have the general like shapes, proportion, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's not there. I'm going there. Doing the expression, yeah. Like all these muscles would tense, but he has the mask here, so they wouldn't show. And I see some guys that I'm really a fan of, like they kind of get the strokes right away. I usually kind of doodle a lot. Like it takes me time, you know, to get the shapes that I'm looking for. Usually like kind of feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something, and then I suddenly, you know, it kind of starts to appear in front of me. But it's hard for me to have would be like a method. It's not a workflow, it's like more a way of doing ahead, you know. Some people, some guys, some artists guys, girls, wherever. Once again, some artists like have a way of doing stuff, like they follow the steps. I'm not like that. It's not like I don't want to. I would love to have like a way of doing it, but just I don't know. I cannot do it. I try, but it just doesn't feel right for me. I feel like everything I do it ends up looking the same when I do that. Hey, what's up, dude? Hi, Drew. Yeah, that's Ben Oliver. Yeah, man, that's why I'm using it. It's so good. It's so good. And I asked for permission from him, and he said yes. So I'm clear. If I could do the streams showing using his art as an inspiration. I'm not trying to like do it one-on-one, like copying it exactly. We're trying to using it for inspiration and to try to get the same feeling of the art from the 2D to the 3D. Now it starts to get a little bit more strong. Talking about the music. Well, this is starting to get a little bit like somewhat reasonable. Squid tape. I'm going to do something that I think is going to help to delineate the suit. Should be this, right? Let's get it there. Here, and then let's go. Well, let's put it there. Then let's go like that. I think that is getting. See, I need to watch it from there. Whoa, that's bad. I overdo it. I overdid it. Let's go back. Let's go back. It's just too strong. Let's do it one sweep. A little less intensity. There we go. I think that's better. But I don't want it to be round, you know. Nobody wants a round Dark Knight. Well, you might want one. I don't know, that's not what we're doing today. It would be kind of hard to fight. Let's see, let's do that here. And I don't know, I never knew the name of this in English. We call it la campanita in Spanish. Hit the bell. It is getting there, but it doesn't have the same feel yet. It's still not there. And I think that might be because of this. Oh, let's here. Let's duplicate it to see the change. Let's keep it at that stage. Daniel Campanita. The music reminds me to some kid in Double Dragon game from the old scale. I don't know. Sorry, hi Paulo, my friend. I don't know that game. You know, I'm not a gamer, brother. You know that. Daniel Campanita. Yeah, that's what it's called. Daniel Campanita. I want this to be like a matter. More angry. Let's see if I give the feeling of teeth going the inside the mouth. Might help a little. Same with the fangs. Let's see. Go like that. Let's make those a little bit longer. I want to see your room and the stuff that keeps you inspired. What makes you inspired? Sorry, Navid is asking what keeps me inspired. And my room is a mess. Navid, you don't want to see my room, man. It's disgusting. That what I mean is like I have stuff all over the place. What keeps me inspired? And most like other illustrators, artists, stuff like that, other sculptors as well. But a lot of stuff is like is from nature and you know the old stuff like the creatures from Stan Winston School, from Giger, from Predator, from Alien, Labyrinth, Fantasy, all those movies from the 80s. Like I got a lot of all that data in here. When I'm doing like my personal work, I think I always like take from that, you know, like it all got embedded in my head. I try to not look at other artists when I'm, for example, when I'm doing a new piece. I don't look on ArtStation stuff like that. They look like nature, a lot of nature, like I don't know, like flowers, different kind of animals. There's a lot of kind of weird animals. What else? Like funguses, like weird mushrooms. There's a lot of weird, cool mushrooms. Everything keeps me inspired. I mean, I draw. Take inspiration from life. Actually, like you have to go outside and have experience, and that's how you can create this kind of stuff. I think. Jorge Murcia, what's up? Yeah, these hours are the best when you sleep well. Not like today when you sleep like 4.5 hours. And you're on bed and you realize that you have to do a stream. That you messed up with the time zone. Okay, that's kind of getting there, right? You guys, you tell me. I can't tell at this moment. Kind of feels like a grandpa. I don't know why. Like an angry grandpa, like an older Batman, maybe. But we can do that. Honestly, David, I don't know. It was an hour. Yeah, we did an hour, right? I think my time should. I don't know. I think my time is up. Oh, we're going to keep doing this until I finish, right? Don't worry. I'm here already, so might as well finish it. Let's see if I can take it to color and stuff like that. But let's see. Let's duplicate this one again. Keep this one here so we can see this way. Solo. This way we can see, you know, the difference, the stages, and it will be nice to maybe go back to this one and take this one. Here you can see all the process, but the thing is that sometimes I lose the history. Oh, here are all the steps I took. There we go. We started from there. Let's go forward now. Oh, this is fun. I never do this. Yeah, that was like, oh, it's so freaky. I kind of love it. Like, what am I doing? What am I? There are some stations that I feel like I'm so lost, and then we get it to here, and now it's going. It is kind of getting there. There is something going on in the mouth, right? There is. I feel like there is more tension here. So I saved the other one, right? Yeah, I got this one. Let's work on this one. Maybe I need to pull this further. There. But I feel like this works in 2D a lot better than in 3D. That's because in 3D, when we see it from the front, we get that, right? Recorders, you get that, and that's again kind of makes this feel like a little bit old, like an older Batman. Might be more realistic, it's true, but can you share some of your experience on learning Zbrush? David Lee. If I can share my experience, yeah, man, sure, I can talk about that. Zbrush was presented to me by a neighbor. Like, it was like by chance, you can say. I was introduced to it in version 3. Yeah, so long time ago. And I was mesmerized, man. I mean, I couldn't believe that you can do like this kind of stuff. Not, it wasn't this kind of stuff, but you can work on it like it was basically like clay. Like the way you can manipulate, you know, the polygons, the vertices, stuff like that. And I was immediately hooked. So I started like buying tutorials and started practicing and learning from it. And that was around 10 years ago. And I've been using it since. I used to work as doing commercials and a lot of stuff like that. Because in Argentina, there's Argentina. I don't know why I say Argentina. In Argentina, there's a lot of commercial work, in the sense of publicity, commercials for TV, stuff like that. So if you are there, it's most likely you're going to be working on commercials. But for working on commercials, you kind of need to do more than one thing. So I end up learning like rigging, animation, rendering, lighting, texturing, everything. So I'm used to be at least what is known as a 3D generalist. But for the past 4 years, I focus mostly on modeling because it is what I like the most. So I started like getting really into Zbrush and using it as my main tool, and I basically sculpt every day of the week. I use it every day of the week. So I think the only way to get really better at something is just practice. You have to do it. You have to sit your ass down, and you have to do the actual work. Even if you can see a lot of tutorials, but if you don't sit and and open the software and use it and try it yourself, you're not going to learn as much. That happens to a lot of people. Like, they buy a lot of tutorials and they watch them and they keep watching them, but they don't open the software, and that is not the best way to learn. I think the good way to learn, like something like Zbrush, is to have a project in mind and try to do that, and learn the tools as you go. Get a tutorial, or at least go to the Pixelogic Zbrush webpage where they show you like the basics, how to start using the software. Because you obviously need how to open a file, a tool, whatever, and start like oh man, I'm losing the words today. Like, knowing your way around the software. But I always recommend like having a project in mind, like a model, like get a concept art from somebody that you like, from like something what I'm doing here, and try to do that, and you will figure out the tools that you will need while you're doing it. Andre, how was that? Well, hi Andres and Dave. Sorry guys, can you share, David, what are your tips on character sculpting? Sorry, give me a second, David. I'm just catching up with the comments.
Do you criticize our work if we send them to you? Do you have time to do that? Oh, sorry, Navid. No, actually, at this moment, I don't have much time to do. You can send it to me, and I will check it out when I have the time. But it wouldn't be right away. And what are your tips on character sculpting? What are my tips on character sculpting, David? Well, it's mostly like to go focus a lot on the primary shapes, primary forms, and don't start going on full for details right away. Like you can see here, like I'm just getting started into details. If you see like the previous, I was trying to get the primary forms and secondary forms, you can say a little bit in this stage, like, and I wasn't happy. I was keep at it. And right now, just now that I'm feeling more comfortable with the model, I am starting to get into the look at what is called tertiary forms. That is like the extra details, the wrinkles and the folds of the skin and stuff like that. You have to see the model as the primary forms, like the shapes, the volumes, stuff like that. I hope that makes sense. Oh, Gavin, I'm using, I don't know, the resolution is 376, but remember, Gavin, that is not, it's size dependent, so, see, now it's at this size. So it's going to depend on that. If you, here you can see the polygons. If you have like a bigger, like if this is this, and if I drag, I'm going to have a lot more polygons. Because it's size dependent, the resolutions. So don't worry about that. I mean, it's not that important how many polygons am I using, because if I'm not doing this for games or movies. You need to do retopo for those things. But this, for this, you don't need to. You're just having fun and doing the model. And I think it is kind of getting there. I kind of like it a little bit more now. Just in case I'm going to store this, I'm going to, there we go, test something like that and see how it looks. I'm going to start using the Zbrush direction, or the smooth direction, sorry. This one kind of gives me a little bit more control of how I smooth. Right, this is the directional one, right? So let me show you, like if I do something like that, I want to smooth it. If I go like that, it's going to smooth the edges, but it's going to keep a lot of the volume that I had here, right? And if I want to keep it even better, I can go like that on the edges, and it's going to keep the volume much better than if I do it with the regular smooth. Smooth has a lot of different like options. Here you have different smooths that you should definitely try. There's a lot of brushes in Zbrush, and I recommend you try them all and at least know what they do, because I see a lot of artists that they go like, I only use 5 brushes, and I don't really get it, in the sense that it's like having whatever, like a ton of different pencils and going like, I only use 3 colors, the 3 RGB. Dude, if you have all these other colors, why don't you use them? I take advantage of the software. People work really hard on the software to make it easier, or more, yeah, we can say easier for the artists. So take advantage of it as much as you can. Hey Alejandro, do you think the mouth is too open? Yeah, it might be. You might be right. We might get it a little bit. We'll see. I'm trying to do the expression. Let's mask this, and then we can move the other one. Let's see if we can do it like that. Maybe I'm going to take the tongue a little bit also. Move it back. Yeah, that might work. I like that. Because well, you can actually see if we can make it. See here. Well, here there is a little muscle that goes there, but sometimes it gets really like inflated. Sometimes it doesn't. Depends on the face. We all have the same muscles, but the configuration is kind of different. We don't have the same amount of fat, the same amount of muscle. I gotta say, I don't remember anything that I talked about just now. I don't know what I was talking about when I was. I don't know what it was. What I was talking about. Oh, about the brushes. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Franco. Oh, so now I'm getting art directors on the chat. Oh, that's super cool, guys. Thanks. That's what every artist wants. Art directors on the chat. You want it like shorter? Yeah, it's super easy, right? When you're not doing it, to see the applause. You, goddamn you all. You are directors. I told you I'm not copying it. I'm using it as inspiration. It's not the idea to make it exactly like that. Oh, guys. My sweet, sweet art directors. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. It needs to be angrier. Let's see. I'm going to double copy this one, go back and undo what I did so I can have it there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And now I'm going to keep working on a new one. Are you watching? Team is watching me on the big screen. Sorry guys, I'm forgetting to read the comments. It's just I'm getting in the zone, you know. See here, if you want me to kind of, here is a big mark, like a way of that he does the nose, the nose. Nose in Spanish means I don't know. And it's super fun when you start learning English and you get the word nose. Everybody remember that part of the body super easy because it's nose. So like maybe this right now is too far away, too far back actually. Let's see, I can move it a little bit. La campanita is Pablo Vicentini saying la campanita needs to show more. The bell on the back of the throat. Oh no, I'm not going to be showing that right now, my brother. Let's take the floor out. This is not. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Oh man, now he feels like the penguin. What's going on here? No, I'm hating it. I mean, it feels like an old guy. I'm not enjoying this at all, so I think I'm going to go with this guy right now. This is not happening. Let's see. Let's save this one just in case for the posterity. Let's go with this hardest mode because we're going to change some stuff here. It might, but I'm not that happy with. I mean, I'm changing it. I don't know. I'm going to see. I want something a bit. It's not working in 3 dimensions for me right now. It might be different stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, let's see. Let's keep the creative juice flowing. Now I know this might look weird for you, but if you give it perspective, it's going to not be a square. And sorry, I want to catch up with the comments in a little bit. Let me see. How you would approach the side of the mouth for 3D printing? You would separate that under cuts. Oh, okay. A lot of the times what you have to do is like take the teeth out. You have to do the, you know, the inside part. You know, you have to. I mean, now I'm doing it like super fast, right? But you have to do this and take the teeth and do the subtraction from all this in the mouth here. Same with the ones down here. So you print them separately and then you stick them together. You just have to be sure that the back part is not wider than this part here, because if the part is wider, they are not going to fit. So for example, you can go and move it like that, right? If you see that the cut is under here and suddenly your mesh goes over there, then there's no way, there's no way that those teeth are going to fit there. You're going to have to cut them and make them the same wide as the hole that you made. Do I use PureRef? Navid, yes, I use PureRef, but right now I'm using just the Spotlight because they are here. It's easier, you know, to show you guys what I'm using as a reference. Because if I use PureRef, I would have it in a different window, and I wouldn't be able to show it to you guys. pure ref, Navis is saying it's better. Yeah, I mean, it is completely better. I agree in the sense that you can get a lot of different reference and bring them all together, but this is like super fast, man. I have it here, I can flip it, I can do wherever I need to, like scale it, rotate it, like get it there. I can go do like that, check it, you know. That's why I love Zbrush. It's super easy, you know, to do stuff like that. See, we're checking this and I already see a lot of the mistakes. I didn't want to do this because I was trying to see. There we go. That's a good way to see where you're messing up. And you cannot do that with pure ref. Let's use it right the right way. Let's see. If you guys want me so bad to make the same model. Oh, I fucked it up. So let's undo the camera. See, that's why I have those. I'm using the camera. Can undo it and go back and get the same spot where I was before. You wanna copy of the guy. That's okay. Yeah, see, we got all the landmarks, like they were like far from where there should be if I wanted to do exactly this guy. Well, this is a big problem with the eye. The line is very important, even more important in drawing. You know, like we're going to define how he's looking. It's going to convey the emotion. You know, he's mad, he's angry. But let me check the messages. I think it's very. Yeah, brother, I'm still alive. But normally, when nobody is watching, do you see the pure ref or the spot? No, man, it's the spotlight. I use the spotlight like crazy, and you can save spotlights. You know, you have the spotlight here. You can save the spotlight and then upload it and get it here. And it's like you can, you know, organize it. If you have more images, stuff like that, it's just different. It's a different tool. The only thing that it doesn't have. No, it does. Sorry, it has even like Ctrl C. I can go back and I have it there. Now you want to see something cool with Spotlight? Let me show you something. What am I doing wrong? Haven't used this in some time. Why is not painting it? Let me see something. Yeah, it should be working. Oh, okay. Spotlight projection. Now it is. Now let's do it symmetrically. See, you cannot do that with pure ref. Yeah, no, yeah, see? That's super, I mean, that's super cool. Kind of like the look, right? Kind of like drawing. Let's do something. Let's get back to the camera, how it was. I think it was there, yeah. No, it wasn't there. Oh, I only have 14 reduce. I need to change that. But it's okay. Let's I'm going to duplicate this guy. I'm going to take this away. Let's paint it a little bit. So I'm going to go with a darker blue. That's the only thing. Let's make this a little bit harder. Make it kind of toony. It's kind of cool. Yeah, kind of painting the volumes there. Oh, if you press the C button, sorry guys, if you press the C over a color, it's going to see how it's going to pick it up. It's kind of cool, right? I mean, I kind of like it, the comic book style. The thing is that we got... Let's see. I don't even know how... Yeah, I think we went over now already. We're good. We're good to go. To go to bed. The problem is that now I am... I don't know how to say it in Spanish. In English, sorry. I know how to say it in Spanish. Let's make a few weird lines like those. We gotta have something. Let's see. Yeah, but it still feels fat to me. So I'm definitely not happy. Yeah, repair renders. Nice. Let's get this. I don't know. Let's take this away. Yeah, I don't like the puffy cheeks that much. I know this is realistic, but let's go a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, wait.
I've been listening to Below how you broke for the recommendation. Oh, sorry. Wait a second. Yeah, that's my friend at him that has been. I've been recommending him like some HP Lovecraft reading if you like horror stuff. Good to know you enjoyed them, bro. Okay, let's see if I can tweak this to make this look better because we lie a lot with the colors, right? I'm super quiet, but I'm concentrated. Oh, Navid, sorry, man. Yeah, I think you should go to bed for sure. But you can watch it later. This all gets recorded, and I will upload it. I mean, it will be in my YouTube and in the virtual comment page as well. I mean, if you haven't checked them, I don't know if you're watching it from there or from other place, but you can check what they're doing in the web page. Let's make those. I don't know. You guys are from like short ears or long ears? What do you say? We also have to fix this now because now it's too bulky. Let's use this for the job we don't know. It's going to. Oh, you will download it? Okay. Okay, Nabil. Have a good night. Or good morning, actually. Let's see what we have here. I don't know. Short ears. Everybody goes for short ears. Like shorter than this. Yeah, short, they need to be a little bit more careful. I'm just burned out right now. Sorry, I'm not reading the comments out loud or even speaking that much. But I hope you're enjoying the modeling. Let's duplicate the guy. This version of Batman is the only version I find intimidating. He looks like he has been in a lot of fights. Yeah, man, that was kind of. I mean, I think this is that kind of feel, right? At least for me, it has that. But for some reason, sometimes translating a 2D image into 3D, you don't get the same result from all the angles. So you need to adjust a few things. It's not about just duplicating what you see here into the 3D. But yeah, I like gritty stuff, like grungy, like things that have been used. I don't really like when to do like super clean stuff, you know, like it's brand new.
I want things to tell a story, or characters even. I still can't connect school, right? No, let's not go that way. It should be a little bit wider. Sorry, you won't make it leave sculpting session tomorrow afternoon, right? No, I won't. No, sorry, I won't be in tomorrow afternoon for sure because they changed it to this hour. I mean, they asked me to do it today. I don't think I'm going to do it tomorrow. We'll see, but I'm not planning on. At least if I do something, it wouldn't be something about this. It will be something, whatever I want. It's cool to do the streams because they help me to practice, but I got behind on some work that I'm doing, so I need to finish that stuff. And when I'm doing the streams, I cannot work on the stuff because clients don't want me showing what I'm doing, right? Not private commissions and not licensors. So when I do streams, I need to work on personal stuff, and I've been doing that for some time now, and that's why I got behind on some work, and I don't like getting behind on work. I need strong smooth. Let me see. Smooth, stronger. There we go. There's something here that I'm not liking. Let's see, let's drag a new geo. We got over 20 people watching. Like for real? Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I didn't realize there was at least 20 people, entities watching the stream. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to save those things as well. Duplicate them. Going down. There we go. And now I'm going to write something out of group. That means do something. Make this easier for me. I know you might not understand what I'm doing, but this is going to make my life easier. Now to select, this is something super easy to select the different subtools. Actually look at now. Let me see. Oh, this is. I'm glad that a team. This is very fun for you. It's fun for me usually as well, man. I mean, I'm having fun, but I just would have loved to sleep some more today. Now let's go a little bit with this guy. Stay this one down here. Sorry, I'm super quiet right now, so guys, I'm sorry, so sorry. But it's just like I'm super focusing on what I'm doing, like in the sense that when I get into the idea mode, you can say I'm not going for reference. I got this, but it's not what I'm really looking at. My brain, my mouth, like I cannot speak. It's kind of like going into a zen mode. Like you let the ideas flow. But yeah, in the end, it's kind of looking like that, right? Let's see. I should be a little bit tired. And just like that a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Let's make this stronger. Yeah, that's even better. I kind of like this one a little bit better. I'm not even talking right now, I'm just like humming. Let's make oh yeah, he's angry. You can even make them tighter. Oh, I think I crashed it. Yeah, I did. Maybe it's time. What do you think? No, let's. No, not again. Sorry, I need to image back. So if I, yeah, that will be fine. Yeah, I need to reset the Zbrush. I need to check for how long we will stream. I don't know where the time is. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll go 20 more minutes. We'll see if we can finish it. Oof. I'm too fast, puppy. Yeah, you're too fast, puppy. In the zone, bro. Yeah, in the zone, man. That's the word. That's the feeling. You're in the zone. I mean, I can't reply to questions, stuff like that. I'm used to, because I work from home. I'm used to, like, I don't like shutting like the door and not, you know, not paying attention to my wife or my daughter if they need me. Come on, Franco. So I'm used to like being interrupted while I'm working, so I can get in and out of the zone pretty easy actually. Let's see, Zbrush, back on track here. Now let's see what happened. Oh, we still have those maps. Those are kind of cool. I kind of like it, but let's have it there. Let's go and paint this guy. I'm going to go for a dark blue. I think this is too not violet. Yeah, I think I like something like that better. And I'm keeping this one regardless. I'm just doing it in a new layer, a new subtool, sorry, just to see how's the difference. Let's go with a darker back. So Dark Knight. Oh man, that's a cool comic. I should read it again. I have it over there. And well, on back there you can see the poster of the Killing Joke. Oh, I lost the actually. No, I got it here. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I can't bring everything back. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. Kind of like all the greenness on the face. Well, what I can do is like go a little bit there in the colors and just like smooth paint some specular. You can see some volume there. To kind of match what's going on down in the face. Well, I don't know if it matches. Not well, but kind of does something. Render preview. Let's give this more glossy material. Let's see if we can. Type plastic. Sorry, what do you, Chris? Probably if Christian is asking if I can. I mean, no, pure ref is just for getting reference. It's super useful, but it's just for getting references. And I cannot. I will have to change the setup, guys, if you want me to show it to you. Pure ref was, well, it's free, so you can get it for free. Just look for it and get pure ref, and you will figure out how to use it. It's super easy. Let's make his teeth a little bit redder. More yellow. A little bit more yellow. Not so. There we go. Oh man, I should have worked a little bit more here, but I think we can have it. Let me give me a second. I need to load the others, and I might see some files that I cannot share. Just 1 second. Oh, and the music is gone. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still listening to this. I don't know what it is, but I'm still listening. Give me a second. And we're back. We got this. I'm going to save this guy because I have been saving it, but I haven't been saving it in the proper folder. There we have it. Now let's go and make this background black. Let's try the PPR renders. Render here, PPR. We're going to adjust the render PPR shadows, the rays a little bit more, and the angle to make the shadows softer. Thanks, Gavino. Yeah, it's coming. There's some tricks there. I'm not sure if I don't know. I'm not sure if I like all the roughness here. I might clean it up a little bit because it gets a little bit distracting. Like you lose the shapes with all the shadings. Just give it some more clean look. Whoop. I don't like it. Let's do something. Let's bring it here. Append this guy. Let's bring the team. The teeth, no, the eyes are from Catwoman. And now, yes, the eyes. Oh, come on, Franco. There we go. Now we have it over here. I'm going to hide the green opening, and we have the two. You know, the Jin and the Jan. Sorry, I think I don't. What is this? What do you mean with the face going forward? Like this? This is just activating perspective mode. You can work on orthographic mode, and you can work on perspective mode. Now, what we can do? Let's go to the. I mean, I'm going to do something here because I don't. Joker. That's it, and let me see if I can duplicate the folder. Yes, that's perfect. Now I have the Joker in the folder, and I don't have to worry about messing it up and losing it. this guy to look like him, right? Oh, this is not right. Oh yeah, it's working. Let's make Brucey a little bit bigger. This too much. I mean, I might need to do something like this. So what I can do is go to this one, and let's do this one. Let's turn this one around. Now to fake it. Oh, this is masked. Come on, Franco, come on, come on. I kind of feel like this should be. Oh, I did a team sync. No, yeah, it was that, man. I'm just toggling on and off the perspective mode. Oh, well, I think that's it. Everybody, thanks for being here. I mean, we've been like almost 2 hours. We managed to at least have something decent, you know, with Batman. See, well, the Joker, I did same thing, but I work a little bit more on him. So I probably work a little bit more on Batman later on, not today obviously, and try to upload a final image, because I'm still seeing things that I need to fix, obviously. But hey, it's good enough. It's like 4.5 hours sleep and being late and everything. I try my best, and that's all what you can hope for, you know. So thank you everybody for being here. Remember, thank you to the Visual Gone guys for inviting me, and I hope you enjoy it. And I have to be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do the next one, because they are changing the schedules, and it's hard for me to do them at this time. So we'll see if I will continue doing them this like line of bust. If not, don't worry about it. I mean, we'll be doing some streams on my YouTube channel. That's where we are actually, but not at this time maybe, or I don't even know the days. It's all over the place. But again, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy it. We'll see you next time. Cheers.